It's time for HeroesCon.
Hello, my name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. Well, welcome to Toronto's Pearson International Airport. I'm now through security. I'm now through U.S. Customs. Yes, there is U.S. Customs and U.S. soil here in Toronto's International Airport. So once you clear it all, you go to your gate, hop on a plane, arrive wherever it is you're going in the United States. You don't have to deal with customs on the other side of the border. Pretty cool. And I'm on my way to Charlotte, baby. I'm going to HeroesCon. So this is going to be the first in a series of videos that spotlights what my day is going to be. So today's episode is Thursdays, basically my travel day. And I'm about to spotlight a handful of books that I'm bringing with me on my carry-on. And I'm going to show them and tell you what my plans are for those books. And also I'm going to be editing some other stuff, meeting up with other YouTubers from the comic book community, showing some stuff that's happening in and around Charlotte. We'll see. But right now, I need a quick taste of coffee. All right. Now let's take a look at some of the books that I'm bringing. So let's start with this one. This one was recently cleaned and pressed, and I'm taking it to CGC to get slabbed, eventually move on from the book. But it's arguably the hottest book right now. It's the Uncanny X-Men issue 130, the first appearance of Dazzler. So I'm hoping that this book comes back at least a 6.5, maybe a 7. Off the press cleaning did a tremendous job with the book. So anything north of that, I'm going to be very, very happy about. The next book I'm going to show you is a book that I'm going to be bringing to get autographed. This is from Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics, my partner on Only Slabs. He was kind enough to send me this exclusive from Scotty Young for Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 1. Looking forward to seeing Scotty and getting that book signed. The first, probably a few Jenny Frison covers, is for World Tree number 1. This book was actually sent from Dr. Von Hoot's Comics from the Spiral Dimension. DVH was kind enough to A-OK this to me all the way from England. It does have a touch of foil for the red spots. And yeah, looking forward to having Jenny Frison sign this one for me. I'm also going to have Jenny Frison sign this brand new Scarlet Witch issue number 1, the variant cover. This book is going to be signed and then put into the Comic Army box, which will be a part of the giveaway. Pardon me, the giveaway that will happen the first Wednesday of July. I'm also bringing along this 1:100 ratio from Once Upon a Time issue number 1 by Jenny Frison. So excited about getting this signed. For my good friend Mark from Legion of Comics, I went to a signing recently at Gotham Central Comics where Jason Fabok and Mike Ruth were there, and they were promoting this exclusive cover for Rook Exodus number 1. I had Fabok and Ruth sign it right there. It is out of 500 copies, and my good friend Mark from Legion of Comics was collecting a lot of these special edition Ghost Machine number 1s, so I was happy to pick this one up for him so he didn't necessarily have to deal with postage and all that kind of thing. So looking forward to seeing Mark and giving him this book for his collection. Also have this incredible Something is Killing the Children foil for Jenny Frison to sign. I love this cover. The final book I'm going to show that I'm really happy to bring along is the second book that I recently had pressed and cleaned from off the press, and that is Captain America issue 111. This book is in tremendous shape. The only flaw is there's a small little stain on the back cover. I'm going to be getting this book signed by Jim Stranko, one of the few living legends that's left in the comic community. Hoping to have him sign it up here maybe, or down over here towards the date stamp, but in the end I'll let him make the decision. But yeah, I love this cover. The book is in tremendous shape. I'm hoping for a real good grade because I am going to submit this and get it graded by CGC. So that's a small little taste of what I'm going to be bringing along to Charlotte. I do have more books, but we'll save that for a later video.
Yeah.
Well, there's my plane. Time to board. So I'm safely here in Charlotte, and the plan's now to meet up with Austin LeMay. And Austin and I are going to share a ride over to the Westin, a hotel that we're both staying at. And yeah, so the adventure begins. How are you?
Bring it in, man.
How you doing?
Oh, doing well. How about yourself?
Good. Okay, so I'm now checked in. Austin and I shared a ride over here. And yeah, all right. This is going to be my kingdom for the weekend. Oh, it's nice to drop that bag off my shoulder. Anyway, so the plan is now to use the washroom, get situated, and head over to the convention center and pick up my pass. And we'll see what other people I run into. I've actually just ran into Alan, the comic Viking. It's good to see him again. And it's going to be that kind of weekend. So it's a beautiful day here in Charlotte. And this right here, it's actually the Marriott where I'm staying. And right behind me, as you can tell, is the HeroesCon Convention Center. So the Charlotte Convention Center, which is the home to HeroesCon, is super conveniently located with that hotel. Now, there are some other hotels. The Hilton comes to mind. They're all fairly close, but it's the Marriott that's actually the closest of all the hotels. And a good number of people are going to be staying there, but also some of the comic creators will be staying there. So the artists, the writers, some of the other celebrities that they're going to be bringing in. The con usually always puts them at the Marriott, again, which is basically behind me there. And so yeah, again, beautiful day here. You can really get used to this warmth. All right, it's time to go pick up my pass. Okay, so I've secured my press pass for this year's con. I'm going to try and see if I can get onto the con floor early to see some of the people that are already out there. Wish me luck. Welcome to HeroesCon 2024. As you can see, we got a lot of exhibitors still setting up. Let's go check out that Comics Curing Cancer booth, shall we? All right, so I see Austin LeMay, I see Pops, and I believe that was Mark as well. Yes, sir. There they all are. Let's go say hello. So that was Mark and Pops hanging out with John Jang, the famous artist. But right here you can see a bunch of celebrities from YouTube. I use the term loosely.
She wants to go see John.
Yeah, he's setting up right there. You know where he's at. Oh, that's how I feel when I go see him.
Where's Alan?
Yeah, John is here already?
Yeah.
Alan did.
No, Alan's out there talking pops.
Oh.
What? Oh, yeah.
All right, so here's the CGC booth. And I think my luck is kind of out. But they are doing the pin giveaway again this year. Well, no luck at the CGC booth. That's all right. It's got to be up bright and early tomorrow on the con floor to be first in line. We'll see how it goes. But again, just kind of walking around right now. There's a lot of vendors setting up.
I'll take a barbecue.
Even the Italian restaurant across the street from
Because you know how things work.
He's asking for a fucking raw with VF. He wants, fine plus VF minus. He wants 1,400 for 764. He's overpriced.
So I just saw a very early Jenny Frison Spider-Gwen book, almost like a full body. I've never seen it before. And then Rob here is like, oh yeah, Chris, I have that in my PC, and a 9/8 signed by Jenny Frison.
Exactly.
I didn't even know it existed. Okay, so I've done some early diving into bins and actually picked something up on the cheap too. And I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed. Early bird gets a worm when it comes to Comic Cons, but yeah, there's a lot of vendors that are actually selling stuff and they're open for business. Yeah, apparently I heard though about the CGC booth that there was a long lineup before I got there, obviously. And so I'm gonna have to be here bright and early tomorrow morning. As you can see, some vendors are going past me right now with their stuff. But I'm leaving the con right now. I'm gonna wash up and get ready for dinner and maybe do some editing of this particular video. What do you think? All right. Okay, so I'm back in my room. And I was actually just in the elevator with Daniel Warren Johnson. It's pretty impressive. So just a quick little show and tell to end this video is, yeah, I do have a press pass for 2024 for HeroesCon. Pretty excited about that. And like I mentioned, there are dealers that are doing stuff, and I did pick something up. So this is my pickup. I picked up The Amazing Spider-Man issue 25, the Greg Land sketch variant. This is from the Zebwell run, so the volume that we actually have right now. And a 9.8. Let's see if we get a, there we go. And I only spent $40 on this. $40. It actually had a sticker of $50, but the dealer was selling all his slabs at 20% off, and it's just like 40 bucks. Done. This may make its way into my PC, or it may be something I give away when I hit 2,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. While you're at it, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know, what do you think of this? Are you going to be looking forward to the next few days? I know I am, and it was really good to see a lot of YouTubers, and it was nice to catch up with Rob, and Rob and I went around and did a little bit of hunting for books, and let me tell you, he's already stocking the Only Slabs giveaway box. You're going to be pretty impressed, especially if you're a Transformers fan. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed my travel day Thursday for my HeroesCon journey here. Again, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave a comment. And we'll see you tomorrow.